So, good afternoon or good morning, whatever the time is. I don't know what the time is. I think it's just after 12 o'clock. It is the 23rd today of December, and we are out for our Christmas holidays on Cooking on the Corsican. Of course, your favourite cookery programme on YouTube. And we'll be out right up until the 1st of January. And what I'm going to do over Christmas, when I can, is I'm going to do a few little vlogs to show you what I've been making over the festive period. Now, I'm going to get right on here because in this pan here, just zoom in here, Steve, and let the good people see this. In here we've got a knob of butter and I've got 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And I am going to add to that 1 large onion. John, if you're watching, get your paper and pen ready. 1 large onion. I'll give you all the ingredients again. So I've got 1 large onion in here. I'm actually making a nice pot of potato soup, because I cooked a lovely big piece of gammon, I poached it, and I've kept the stock here, which you'll see is absolutely beautiful. I've took all the fat off it, so it's absolutely very, very low calorie this soup will be. So that is a ham, a gammon stock. Now I always say salt the onions, but because I'm using the gammon stock here, I'm only going to put the tiniest little amount in like that. Very, very little, and I'll leave the pepper. And this is a lovely quick soup, very, very easy to make. Hope you're all enjoying the start of the Christmas holidays. Now, with ham stock you can make lots of different soups. I mean, one of the ones that springs straight to mind, which is a very famous soup, would be minestrone. So if you wanted to make a nice pot of minestrone, you can use your ham stock for that. Of course, pea and ham, any kind of soup like that. But I'm going to make a potato and cabbage soup. So that's my onion in there, 1 onion. Getting started off. And to that I'm going to add 3 celery sticks. Everything chopped up very fine. Just zoom into the pot so they can see how fine that's chopped up, Steve. There you are, you can see, let them just get out start. You can see how everything's lovely and small for making soup. Really is a delicious soup, this. Yes, so we're out for the Christmas holidays. I've been on the boat since Thursday, and I don't go back until the 1st of January, maybe even the 2nd, I don't know. I'm out for nearly a fortnight anyway. And at the moment we're at Ranworth. Show the public, Steve, at Ranworth there. See, we're at Ranworth. There's a few boats here. One just left, a hire boat. We're going to stay here for a couple of days. We're going to have, we might go away here later on, but we'll be back for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day and Boxing Day, because you've got your electric here, you get your water here. But the weather over Christmas is going to be quite nice, you know, for the time of the year. So we might head away somewhere else. We'll see how we feel. Okay, so you just want to give these a few seconds like that to help let the celery get started. Okay. It really is delicious. Soup is so easy to make, you know. I don't know why people don't make more soup. The one thing I would advise you if you're making soup is try and cut everything up to the same sort of size. And always sweat everything off, because what this does is it helps to create flavour. If you were just to put all the vegetables in the water and boil it up, yes, you would have a pot of soup. But if you made the exact same soup but sweated all your veg off with the salt, pepper and everything and tasted the two of them, the difference in taste would be astronomical. So it's well worth spending this 10 minutes or so, however long it takes. I'm now putting my leek in. That is one leek, and I have just shredded it. These are the outer leaves of the cabbage here, and I took the spine out of them and I chiffonaded them, which is getting them and rolling them up nice and tight and just cutting them very, very thin rings, and that's called a chiffonade. I am not going to put this cabbage in until about 3 minutes for the end, because that's all it needs. These carrots are going to go in at the same time as the stock, okay? I'm now going to add some pepper. There we go. Excuse me a minute, Steve, would you sit cutting there? Steve, this one here. Thank you. I can't abide the sun on my eyes. I can't see anything when the sun shines in my eyes, so we need to get that sorted out. So let people have a look in there, Steve. Oh, that's lovely vegetables. It's going to take another couple of minutes. So we managed this morning to get our toilet pumped out. We managed to get a bottle of gas and get our diesel tank filled up. So we're all set up. We've got some people coming over the Christmas holiday, different days. I shall be doing quite a bit of cooking, so there'll probably be 1 or 2 vlogs, but obviously you aren't going to see them until 2018. I will just apologise because I didn't get as many Christmas vlogs up as I thought I was going to get up. You know, just time ran away from me. In fact, I've not put a video up, you know, for a fortnight because we've been so busy getting everything ready for Christmas. So I didn't manage to do as many vlogs as I thought I would do in the preparation of Christmas. But we'll sort it out, hopefully get it better for next year and be a bit more organised. So there you go, I shall plop my carrots in there now. And I mean, think to make this, there's nothing in this. You know, you throw the stock away. It's absolutely beautiful, especially the bit of gammon we bought. I mean, it's a nice expensive bit of gammon, really good bit of gammon. So of course it's made delicious stock. And I mean, if you think about it, to make a lovely big pot of soup, it's absolutely nothing. I mean, that's only 1 large onion, 3 sticks of celery, 1 large carrot, the 5 outside leaves of the cabbage, some potatoes that I'm going to use, 3 sticks of celery, and the stock that you would normally throw away, and you have a marvellous pot of soup. Which, you know, I mean, the amount of stock I've got here, I can easily make enough for 8 to 10 portions. I mean, it speaks for itself, you know. And on a cold day when you've been out for a walk with the dogs or whatever, for those of you that have got dogs and go for walks, when you come in and you're a bit cold, or come in from anywhere and you're a bit cold, there's nothing nicer than a big bowl of homemade soup to warm you up. Scottish people are very, very much into our soups. I make quite a lot of soup in the winter. I don't make any in the summer, but in the winter I make quite a lot of soup. And over the period of time that I do this vlog, I shall show you some other soups. But I'll be honest with you, they all kind of start the same way. A good soup should start off with, you know, if you're making like a potato soup, or even carrot and coriander, or broth, or whatever kind of, even pea and ham soup, you should always start with a little bit of onions, carrots, celery and leeks, just a little bit, because they're such a fantastic flavour together that they add to the soup, and then you can add all the other ingredients. I always start my soups like that. So okay people, I'm going to let Steve show you this now. Okay. Now it's now ready for the stock and the potatoes to go in. Okay. So I shall do the stock first. Okay, I'm going to put about that much in. Okay, let the people see that just now, Steve. Now, look at that at the moment. I'm going to let that come to the boil, okay? I'm going to take a quick break, let that come to the boil. I'm going to add the potatoes when we come back and show you exactly how much potato to put in and how much stock to put in. So we'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes. See you when we get back. So welcome back people. All we've done since we've been away is went and got the potatoes. These are not all for the soup. Some of these are for dinner tonight. But I'm just going to show you how much I'm going to put in. In fact, I'm going to start putting them in just now. So I know myself. And I can tell you how many potatoes this will be. And these have all been cut to around about the same size. So you know what people, that was about, I think I'm just going to put one more bit in, and I'm going to tell you, that was about, the potatoes were nice big ones like that. I would say that's about a pound of potatoes I put in there, or maybe just slightly more than a pound. And now all I'm going to do is I'm going to let this come to the boil, which is nearly there. I'm going to cook it until the potatoes are soft, and then I shall add my cabbage for about 2 or 3 minutes. I'm also going to chop some fresh parsley up, which I'll show you when I come back when the cabbage and everything's gone in. I shall then taste it for seasoning, and really and truthfully it'll be ready to eat. So if you have been, thanks very much for watching, and I'll come back in about 15-20 minutes when these potatoes are cooked through, okay? So people, all I've done was move my pot onto the cooker here, and these potatoes I've given 15 minutes, okay? I'm now going to remove the lid, and I'm going to put my cabbage in. And as I told you earlier, that was just 5 leaves off the outside of the cabbage. So I'm going to put them in now, and I'm going to put in some parsley. And that is about 2 tablespoonfuls of parsley that I've put in there. I'm going to get my wooden spoon, and I'm going to give all that a mix in. Just go down on there, Steve, can you? Let people see that. Okay. Now I'm going to put the lid back on that, and I'm going to give it about another 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll come back right at the end just to show you the finish of it. So if you have been, thanks for watching. Don't forget to come back for the end bit. So people, we're back for the last part of this vlog for my cabbage and potato soup, and it's been 5 minutes exactly. So I am now going to lift this lid off. I'm just going to get a spoon. Now at this stage I can see this is quite thick. So the reason why I never get rid of the excess stock is I'm going to add another little bit of stock to it. On the spoon. There we go. And I'm going to take my potato masher, and I'm going to just press the potatoes. I'm not going to mash them, I'm just going to break them. Yeah, that's plenty. Don't need to do it any more than that. I shall now get my wooden spoon, give it all a good mix through. Okay, so it's taste for seasoning. That doesn't need anything at all, that's absolutely delicious. So there you are people, it's a very quick vlog for what you can do with your stock that you poach your Christmas ham in, is make a delicious pot of soup with it. So people, please enjoy your Christmas. I hope you have done. You won't see this till after Christmas, as I said earlier. Thanks for watching if you have been, and we shall see you in 2018. Bye bye for now.